Let's talk about working through injuries.
Right, let's talk about that.
Stretching out. Oh, I thought we were grabbing your ankles.
Warming up a little.
She said we're supposed to grab our ankles.
Comedic relief this morning.
I'm holding this by a pop socket. I can't be taken seriously. Think about that.
It's a good morning for a run, though.
She feels like it's a good morning because she convinced me to come along. What you all don't know is that she's very abusive.
That's why I have all these muscles.
She kicked me out of bed. Think about that. I recommend finding yourself a running partner who doesn't run. I just wanted proof. I am actually running.
Yeah.
Jogging slowly.
We also decided to take the longer way around. Pretty impressed with how steady the camera is. Mine's
Wait
not.
till you watch it later. It'll be like an episode of Cops. Bad boys, what you... I thought that was funny.
He is indeed running, and you can tell how much better he is at holding the camera and running than I am. Once I got you out of bed this morning, I got you to come run with me. I didn't think you'd stay running with me because of your ankle.
I stuck through it.
You weren't necessarily injured, it was just tight. You worked through it and you were able to keep going. Instead of just sitting there and doing nothing, you did what you could. But how do you feel after you pushed through that little bit of tightness and pain this morning?
Let's talk about working through injuries.
Right, let's talk about that.
Okay. One, only you know your body, right?
Right.
If you're injured, don't be stupid.
But if it's just a little bit of pain and you can walk through it or jog through it, it's a lot of times worth it because it just means you've got a weaker muscle area. By the way, I'm not a doctor. This is just my opinion. What I have experienced over the years. I have runner's knee, but I still run.
First of all, I almost stopped.
You did.
If I felt injured,
If you had felt it worse.
I would have stopped. If you do something and it's continually getting worse, in my opinion, that says, okay, wait a minute, stop. That's not getting, what I'm doing is not making it better. If you push for a moment and you say, okay, wait a minute, it's not getting worse, and then, oh, it's even feeling a little bit looser, feeling a little bit better, it's probably getting better. I'm not a doctor either. I'm just telling you that's what I did. Went running, my ankle hurt. I said, hey, I might turn around and go home. But instead,
You push through it. And it's also a good idea to build the muscles around
right,
your joints, which is why exercising and weightlifting are important.
a lot of times people use injury
To get
to
out
keep
of
from
working
doing
out.
anything.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you should hurt your injury, but I'm saying that what we've seen is that people say, oh, my fill in the blank hurts, and so I can't do anything. I've got a bad shoulder, so I don't work out at all. Or I've got bad knees, so I don't work out at all. That's usually where I think the problem is, and that's why we say try to work through it. Try to push through it and see if you can push through it, and if it starts feeling better, that's good. My ankle still has a little tight. It's a little tight, but the sting is gone. It was just tight muscles around my ankle from yesterday. I went on a bike ride with the kids. I suppose that's what did it.
Probably. Stretch it out this morning and you'll be good.
There's my 2 cents.
Oh, and you can also ice it afterwards if it's still a little tight, or if you injure yourself or feel like you may have pulled something a little bit while you're working out. Ice it when you're done.
And stretch. I'll probably go in and stretch for a little bit, especially like my calf, and those are some skinny legs.
They are not skinny.
They look skinny from that angle. Come say hi.
We need to go in and stretch out.